This is your class live recording for your project Taking Perspective. I want you to make sure you carefully read the directions before you do anything, because these directions are incredibly important. And if you don't follow them properly, you're going to miss out on some integral information. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read the case of the stolen medicine, and I want you to write your opinions, much like you would see on any news site where people start commenting without maybe necessarily knowing all the facts. This is your opportunity to read the basic case and understand the basic facts and give commentary on it. I'd like to see roughly 3 to 5 sentences here. And then you will open the first new fact and brainstorm and write about your opinions and if they've changed, and explain a little bit of why. And you'll continue this. There are 4 new facts, and after each new fact, you need to talk about if your opinions and thoughts have changed on this case. So each fact should have a corresponding paragraph. After you've read the last fact and written your final view on the case, you'll need to write a final concluding paragraph that discusses if your perspective ended up changing over the course of the assignment. Explain why that might have happened. How did that happen? What information was there that you didn't have initially that really changed the way you thought? You will not be performing this in a group, so there's no need to discuss that. The case of the stolen medicine starts out that on December 11th, 2012, Eliza Martin broke into Feel Good Pharmacy in town and stole approximately $1,500 worth of some power painkillers, the kind that are often sold on the street for profit. Eliza Martin has been arrested and is awaiting trial. Now, at this point, obviously, you know, we have 4 facts that we don't have information about. But just based purely off of this information, should she go to jail? What do we think about Eliza Martin? Is she a criminal? Should she suffer for her crimes? Explain. Is it acceptable for us to allow people to break into pharmacies and steal medicine? And then you'll go into each new fact and continue to discuss your opinions. So for this example, we'll go ahead and jump into new fact 1. Please pause this if you haven't opened the assignment at this point. Read your assignment, open fact 1, and then come back to this video. New fact 1. Eliza Martin recently lost her job. She has a 9-year-old son who was in a severe car accident 2 years ago, crushing both of his legs. He lives in chronic pain. When Eliza Martin lost her job, she lost her health insurance and has no money to pay for painkillers for her son. Understanding this new information might change your initial evaluation of what you think of Eliza Martin. Is it acceptable for people to steal for their children, particularly if he's in chronic pain over a car accident from 2 years ago? If he's still suffering from 2 years ago, is it reasonable for her to steal medicine that she needs for her son because she doesn't have health insurance to pay for it? Is it reasonable for pharmaceutical companies to charge so much for necessary medicine for people? Again, discuss your beliefs. Talk about, is it reasonable for her to be punished? Should her punishment change now? Should she be thrown in jail for 10 years, 5 years, probation? Or is there something more that we should do to help Eliza Martin? Again, I'm looking to see if your opinions are changing, if you can justify it, and if you can explain, well, if you believe she should still be punished as she was before, that we can't make excuses for poor behavior, explain that. If you have any questions about this assignment, please let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in class.